Today, we're diving into the world of finance and exploring the top 10 currencies. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just curious about the global economy, understanding currency strength can be incredibly insightful. We'll be breaking down what makes a currency powerful, the factors that influence its value.
Kicking off our list at number 10 is a currency you might be familiar with, especially if you live in the Great White North, the Canadian dollar, also known as the loonie. Now you might be thinking, the Canadian dollar? Really? But don't let its friendly demeanor fool you. The Canadian dollar is a powerhouse in its own right. One of the biggest factors contributing to the loonie's strength is Canada's wealth of natural resources. From vast oil reserves and lumber to precious metals and minerals, Canada's got it all. This abundance of resources makes Canada a major exporter, which brings in a steady flow of foreign currency, boosting demand for the loonie. Another factor working in Canada's favor is its stable political environment and strong economic fundamentals. It consistently ranks high in global economic freedom indexes and boasts a fiscally responsible government. Plus, its close ties to the US economy, while sometimes seen as a double-edged sword, generally work in its favor.
Number 9 is a currency that needs no introduction. The US dollar. It's been the world's reserve currency for decades, and despite some recent challenges, it remains a dominant force in the global economy. The US dollar's strength is rooted in several factors. First and foremost is the sheer size and influence of the US economy. It's the largest economy globally, and the US dollar is used in a huge percentage of international transactions. Secondly, the US boasts deep and liquid financial markets, making it attractive for foreign investment. Investors around the world see the US dollar as a safe haven asset, especially during times of global uncertainty. Finally, the Federal Reserve, the US central bank, plays a crucial role in maintaining the dollar's strength through its monetary policies and interest rate decisions. While the US dollar faces competition from other rising currencies, it's likely to remain a major player in the global financial system for the foreseeable future.
At number 8, we have a currency renowned for its stability and security, the Swiss franc. When global markets get shaky, investors often flock to the Swiss franc as a safe haven asset, and for good reason. Switzerland has a long history of political neutrality, a rock-solid banking system, and a reputation for economic prudence. The Swiss National Bank, known for its independence and conservative approach, has consistently maintained low inflation, making the Swiss franc a reliable store of value. Furthermore, Switzerland's political stability and strong rule of law provide a sense of security for investors seeking to safeguard their assets. So, if you're looking for a currency that's built to weather economic storms, the Swiss franc is a solid contender.
Number 7. The euro, power in numbers. Landing in the 7th spot is the euro, the official currency of 19 European Union member states. Despite facing its share of challenges, the euro remains a formidable force in the global economy. The euro's strength lies in the collective economic power of the eurozone, which represents a significant portion of global GDP. The eurozone is home to some of the world's largest economies, including Germany, France, and Italy, making it a major player in international trade. The European Central Bank, responsible for managing the euro, plays a crucial role in maintaining price stability and promoting economic growth within the eurozone. While the eurozone has faced economic hurdles in recent years, its underlying strengths and ongoing integration efforts suggest that the euro will continue to be a major player on the world stage.
Number 6. Cayman Islands dollar, a tax haven's currency. Coming in at number 6, we have a currency from a tiny island nation with an outsized presence in the financial world, the Cayman Islands dollar. Now you might be wondering how a currency from a group of islands with a population smaller than a mid-sized city could crack the top 10. Well, the Cayman Islands have a few tricks up their sleeve. First and foremost, they're a global financial hub, renowned for their tax-friendly policies and business-friendly regulations. This has attracted a massive influx of foreign investment, particularly in the areas of hedge funds, private equity, and banking. This massive inflow of capital has created a strong demand for the Cayman Islands dollar, pushing up its value relative to other currencies. While the Cayman Islands financial system has faced scrutiny in recent years, its status as a tax haven and financial center is likely to keep its currency strong for the foreseeable future.
Number 5. British Pound, a legacy of strength. Holding strong at number 5 is a currency steeped in history and global influence, the British pound sterling, often simply called the pound. Despite the UK's departure from the European Union, the pound remains a major player on the world stage. The pound's enduring strength is rooted in several factors. First, the UK has a long and storied history as a global financial center, with London being one of the world's leading financial hubs. Second, the UK economy, while not as dominant as it once was, remains a significant player in the global economy, with particular strengths in finance, services, and high-end manufacturing. Third, the Bank of England, the UK's central bank, is respected for its independence and its commitment to maintaining price stability.
Number 4. Jordanian dinar, a beacon of stability in the Middle East. Coming in at number 4 is a currency that often surprises people, the Jordanian dinar. You might be thinking, Jordan? Isn't that a small country with limited resources? While it's true that Jordan doesn't have the vast oil wealth of some of its neighbors, it has managed to cultivate a remarkably stable and resilient economy. One of the key factors behind the Jordanian dinar's strength is the government's unwavering commitment to maintaining a stable exchange rate. Another factor is Jordan's strategic location, which has allowed it to position itself as a key player in regional trade and diplomacy. Finally, Jordan has benefited from strong relationships with Western countries, particularly the United States, which has provided substantial economic and military aid over the years.
At number 3, we have another currency from the Arabian countries, the Omani Riyal. Oman, like many of its neighbors, has benefited greatly from its oil and gas reserves. However, unlike some oil-dependent nations, Oman has been actively pursuing economic diversification, investing in sectors like tourism, logistics, and manufacturing. This forward-thinking approach has helped to reduce Oman's reliance on oil revenue and has strengthened its economy, contributing to the stability of the Omani Riyal. Furthermore, Oman has maintained a relatively stable political environment which has fostered investor confidence and attracted foreign investment.
Claiming the second spot on our list is another Gulf state currency, the Bahraini dinar. Bahrain, like its neighbor Oman, has leveraged its oil wealth to build a strong economy. However, Bahrain has also been a pioneer in the region in terms of economic diversification, particularly in the areas of finance and tourism. Bahrain has positioned itself as a regional financial hub, attracting major international banks and financial institutions. This has created a strong demand for the Bahraini dinar, bolstering its value. Additionally, Bahrain has invested heavily in tourism, developing world-class resorts and attractions that draw visitors from around the globe.
And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, the number 1 spot on our list of the world's strongest currencies in 2024 goes to the Kuwaiti dinar. The Kuwaiti dinar has held the title of the world's strongest currency for several years running, and for good reason. Kuwait is a small nation with immense oil wealth. It possesses the 6th largest oil reserves in the world, and oil exports account for a significant portion of its GDP. This massive oil wealth has translated into a very high per capita income for Kuwaiti citizens and has given the Kuwaiti government substantial financial reserves. Furthermore, the Kuwaiti government has implemented policies aimed at maintaining the dinar's strength, including pegging it to a basket of currencies and maintaining a stable exchange rate.
So there you have it, the top 10 strongest currencies in the world. From the oil-rich nations of the Gulf to the stable economies of Europe and North America, we've seen how economic strength, political stability, and sound financial policies all contribute to a currency's value. I hope you found this video insightful and informative. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who are interested in finance and global economics. And be sure to let me know in the comments section below which currency surprised you the most. I'm always eager to hear your thoughts. Thank you for joining us on this financial journey around the world.